do kind of a fun little story about apples. So, Abby, can I have you come up to the front of the class? I'm going to have you hold this apple, and then I'm going to have you pass out 3 to other friends, boys and girls, okay? I'll take this apple for you. You can pass out to 3, and then come back up, okay? And you can just hold on to the apple. Alright, then I'll have you stand up here. So when we're writing an addition story, we're first going to start with the story. So I have, one day, Abby thought it would be nice to make her grandmother an apple pie. She went out to her apple tree and noticed she only had 1 apple. So we are going to write on the board, Abby having 1 apple. Okay? Next, she then called her friends over and they brought over 3 more apples. What are my other friends? I see Jenna is coming up. Marcello. Ashlyn. So she brought over 3 more apples. How do I write that on the board if I'm doing my addition sentence? Brooke? 3 more. So what do I need in here? She started with 1 and she brought 3 more. Katie?
Plus sign.
Plus sign. Then we're going to read the last part of the story. Now, Abby has 4 apples total. Just enough to make the apple pie. Thanks for volunteering, guys. You can set the apples in the basket and have you take a seat at your table spot. Next, we're going to do the same thing with stars. Raise a quiet hand if you would like to come up and drag stars. Colby, thank you for raising a quiet hand. You can, into the left circle, I want you to drag as many stars as you want, up to 5. So you can pick how many. Okay, thank you. You can have a seat. Who would like to drag the other stars up? Zach, thank you for sitting quietly. Your hand. Woo! That's right. 3. All right. How do we write an addition sentence or equation for these stars? How many stars are in the first circle?
4.
Marcello, thank you for raising a quiet hand. 4. So what number am I going to write on the board?
4.
4 stars. How many stars are in the second circle? Matea? 3 more. How do I write 3 more? Plus 3. How many stars do I have total? Jackson?
7.
7. So I'm going to write 7. What do I need to put right here? Do we remember what that sign is called?
Equals.
Equals. Nice job remembering. So I have 4 stars plus 3 stars equals 7. What is my label? What is my label? I have 4 stars plus 3 stars equals 7.
More.
Jenna? Stars. A label is used to describe a sentence. So these are stars, or describing objects. So my label, or you'll see in your math boxes, it's going to say unit box. Remember on our little test a couple days ago, it said label?
Yes.
That's what we're using for these. So we are going to write stars. We have 4 stars plus 3 stars equals 7 stars. Awesome job. Now we are going to create our own story using stars. Who would like to start our story? Riley, I like how you are raising a quiet hand. You want to write it or you want to tell me? Write it? Okay. You want to use the stool? Two. Okay. Somebody else. Naomi. I like how everyone else is sitting so quietly, looking at the board. Are you done? One? Okay. Who would like to come up and write the addition sentence for our stars? Chase. Awesome. Can you read it to me?
2 stars plus 1 star equals 3 stars.
Okay, and what do we need? Because right now I see 3. What do we need behind 3? You just said it.
Stars.
There we go. He's going to use this label and he's going to write stars. Okay, next we're going to create a story following this using words though. So let's create a story using words. Okay, Chase, you may have a seat. You can tell me and I think I'll write them down, but tell me the beginning of the story. So we're going to use these 2 stars to start. How can we start a story? Okay, we have one time there. One time there was 2 stars. Where? You want to add where? Where did we see the stars? Where do we sometimes see the stars?
In the sky.
Oh, one time there was 2 stars in the sky. Awesome. Does that match our 2 stars over here?
Yes.
Okay. What is the next part? Who would like to share the next part of the story? Okay, for someone who hasn't had a chance to go today. Aiden? You want to tell me? That way I can write it down. One time there was 2 stars in the sky.
1 was put up there.
And then another was put up there.
Yeah. How about 1 was born?
Then 1 was born. Then 1 was born. Who wants to finish the story for me? Raise a quiet hand, please. One time there was 2 stars in the sky. Then 1 was born. Cody?
Then there was 3 stars.
Then there was 3 stars. Where?
In the sky.
In the sky. I am going to read the addition story. I would like you to give me a thumbs up if you think that it matches our addition sentence. One time there was 2 stars in the sky. Then 1 was born. Then there was 3 stars in the sky. Thumbs up if that matches. Awesome. All right. Next we're going to work on a worksheet that kind of goes over the addition story. So I'm going to choose the kiddos who are sitting quietly. You can finish or work on the worksheet. When you are finished with the worksheet, I would like you to work on math box page, let's see, 23. And then after a little bit, then we'll come back to the rug. And if you finish your math box, then you can read to yourself with your book box. Marcello, thank you for sitting nicely. Come grab. Naomi. Come up and grab one. Like how all my other friends are sitting quietly. Jackson, thank you for sitting quietly. Cody, think about the directions. I'll also write them on the board. Cody. Okay. Abby. You're welcome. Mattea. Riley. You're welcome. Nice manners. Nice manners. Katie. Chase. You're welcome. Ashlyn. Zach. Brooke. You're welcome. I love to hear all the manners. Wow. You're welcome. Micaiah. Aiden. Sal. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Come on, Jenna. Who else am I not seeing? Colby. Are you hiding for a second? Does everyone have one? All right. I'm going to read you the first couple, okay? So for the first one it says, well, the direction says, write a number sentence and draw a picture of the following stories. I would like you to do a quick draw. We're not going to spend a lot of time making sure the picture is perfect. We'll just do a quick draw. So for number one it says, Bill has 4 yellow crayons and 6 blue crayons. How many crayons does Bill have total? So I want you to write a number sentence and draw a picture to match that problem. Number 2, there are 9 girls on the bus and 2 more boys got on the bus. How many children on the bus total? Number 3, Steve has 4 apples. He picks 3 more apples. How many apples does he have total? And the last one, I'm going to have you write an addition story or number sentence for the following picture. Freeze, 1 second, eyes on me please. Freeze, eyes on me. I forgot to give one direction. When you are done with your worksheet, I would like you to hand it into the wire basket. And like we always do, highlight your name to make sure that it's on there. Then do math boxes, then read to self. It's still time. Thank you for turning your eyes on me. You may work on the worksheet.